Aaron Rodgers made his New York Jets preseason debut over the weekend, but it's Garrett Wilson who stole the show. The second-year wideout might do something this season that an Aaron Rodgers receiver has never, ever done, and here's how. What's going on, good people? You know the deal by now. This is Procter's Point of View, and as always, we love hearing feedback from y'all and receiving comments like this one right here. My guy, I think you will come back to this comment with some glee. I'm telling you, man, Aiden O'Connell is the Las Vegas Raiders quarterback of the future. But let us know in the comments what you would rather do, though. If there's $1 million on the line, are you tackling Derrick Henry in the open field or trying to escape from Micah Parsons? Let me know down below, and I'll tell you my answer in a little bit here. But to today's topic, is Garrett Wilson the best wide receiver Aaron Rodgers has ever played with? I know you're probably saying it's obviously Davante Adams, dummy. You big dummy. And to that, I would say you're right. But will that still be the case after this season? I'm not so sure. Davante Adams' best season in terms of receiving yards, that is, came in 2021 when he racked up 1,553 yards through the air, thanks in large part to Rodgers' MVP campaign. Now that Rodgers is in New York with the Jets and plenty to prove, I expect Garrett Wilson to surpass Adams' career-high receiving total this season. Last year, with the combination of Zach Wilson, Mike White, and Joe Flacco throwing him the ball, Garrett Wilson still caught 83 passes for 1,103 yards. Now catching passes from one of the greatest quarterback talents in league history. You're crazy if you don't think Wilson stands to increase his receiving total from last season by at least 500 yards, at least 500 yards. I felt this way since Rodgers officially became a New York Jet, but those feelings were confirmed on Saturday night. Wilson caught each of his 3 targets for 30 yards, which included a goal line fade touchdown that was eerily similar to a Rodgers to Davante Adams touchdown that we've seen countless times over the last handful of years. Wilson, he's been guarded by first-team All-Pro cornerback Sauce Gardner at practice all preseason, all off-season, which means 90% of the corners he faces in games are going to be easy work. Because of that, in the early rapport Wilson is showing with Rodgers, don't be surprised if Garrett Wilson leads the NFL in receiving yards this season. But for my answer, the one to the would you rather question, one that I posed at the top, for $1 million, am I tackling Derrick Henry or escaping Micah Parsons? Hey man, I'm taking my chances trying to take down King Henry, man. I know how to grab an ankle and roll, man. I might get my guy on the ground, but hey, Micah Parsons might do something crazy to me, man. I ain't doing that. But what are you doing, man? Let me know in the comments if you think as well that Garrett Wilson can lead the NFL in receiving yards this season. And go check out a recent episode of PPOV where I discuss a rookie quarterback who's the future of the Las Vegas Raiders franchise. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you right back here tomorrow.